Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Stock Pre-Market Analysis. Let's start with S&P 500. So we are on a 4-hour time frame. We are looking for this week. The price is tanking below the point of control red line right here. What we are looking at, this run upside right here since the breakout of the 50 EMA, we have not retested 50 EMA. So what we are looking at, price to drop right at the 50 EMA, and then we'll be monitoring whether it will be a recovery from here like this going to 685, or there is a further drop into right at this area at the VSA candle at 667, opening of this particular candle right here. Okay, there is a possibility of going up to the closing level. Okay, this one, but this particular candle is the main candle that you are looking at right now. This spread candle right here, ultra high volume right in this candle. So this is the level we are looking at. So from now, 100% definitely we are retesting the 50 EMA 678. We are already down by $3 since the government is opening and there is no excitement in the market. These particular candle are showing the exhaustion of buying, means the buyer has not been able to push the market. So definitely we are retesting 50 EMA, which is 678.17 or 20 right in this area. And so another $2 to $3 downside, and then we will decide whether the market will bounce or will fail to hold 50 EMA. Okay, so we are kind of right here. You look at right here. So the undecided candle, spread, and then one candle down 50 EMA. So this is the kind of price action we are looking right here, whether it will hold 50 EMA or it will fail. Okay, so keep monitoring this one. All my trade will be on the short side of the market. So if I'm looking on a 4-hour time frame, I'll be right away switch into 2-minute time frame. Okay, and we'll be taking short trade. I will not buy the recovery here. Let's say the candle is right here in the week low shopping area right here, stopping volume and discount area. I will not be buying a long position to recover. But once the price recover back into this area, which is 683.40, I'll be taking a short position. So this area I will not trade. From here to here, upside I will not trade. So this is the area that I want to trade. This is the area I want to trade right here, downside. So every time it goes up, I will be shorting. I will not be buying at the bottom to go upside. So only the downside trade. Okay, so this is S&P 500. Moving forward to WIX, this was expected the WIX will shoot up. We closed our long call for the profit yesterday. We'll be looking for more trade on 19th of November. I'm expecting a IV crash on 19th of November. Okay, and a gap up S&P 500 on the upside, market melt up. So this is what we are looking at. So right here, the market is already above 50 EMA. The market will continue the momentum here. The WIX will continue the momentum all the way to 20.36. The opening of this spread candle right in this area, which is 20.66. Right at this one, the WIX will tank badly, and that will happen right before 19th or 19th itself. Okay, and we are looking for the WIX to tank back into under 17. Right at the 17, we'll be buying the long call as much as possible on this one. So this is the area we'll continue scalping this area if you want to, or wait for 19 and let the WIX tank and you buy the long call right after that. Okay, that will be the SPY melt up and the last run, and then the SPY will pull back. Moving forward to Amazon, this is what we are looking at. We had this breakout since the earning. There is a fair value gap right in this area. If you're looking at this one, 232, we do not have any trade in this area. We exit at 253 area. And that's our price, sorry, 248 area. That was our price target, 248. And after that, market went up a little bit up and then retraced to 50 EMA, retested again down. We are in wave C. We will not take any position until the price comes and mitigate this fair value gap at 232.54. Till then, we'll keep monitoring, and this is the area that we'll be looking to buy the next position, 231.99, long position, call spread. Okay, Baba, good for scalping in this area. We are in this symmetrical triangle, price up, down. This is the action you will continue for next few days. Good for scalping. Do not buy the long position. Do not short the stock. Just in and out on a 5-minute time frame VWAP strategy. Okay. Those who are listening from the Discord, they know that what VWAP trading is. So 5-minute time frame VWAP in out for $1. Moving forward to Baidu, no trade here. Li Auto, we are holding the short put through the earning. Perfect setup. What we are looking at, this is your wave 2, right in this area. This was the bottom candle. We got the wave 1. We got the Fibonacci retracement wave 2, and this is what we are looking at right here at 21.27. Eventually the price will go up. We are just retested 50 EMA, fail, and now this time we'll break. So we are looking to hold our short put for the profit. Even though we are in profit, we'll continue to hold this. It's not a much profit, just a tiny. So we'll continue holding that one through the earning. This earning is coming up. Okay. Moving forward to Tesla, since the stock was trading right at 470, I have clearly mentioned there is a lot of downside on this one. Stock will eventually fall under $300, and nothing can stop that. There is no power which will stop that to fall under $300. 298, 298.16, that's the price I'm looking at. 273 is not going to happen. I've done my analysis again and again, and it's not going to happen. What will happen now? The current situation is we can look for another position. Soundhound, yes, I'll do that. Okay, so what the current position we are looking at is right here at 400 area. This is what we are looking at. You see these liquidity right here, multiple, this one, this one, this one, all these has to be taken out. These area, people have a stop loss in this area. So, and this is the equal low of the previous candle right here. Okay, so this is where the price will come. Let me drag this candle a little bit down here, right here. So what will happen at the precisely 400.32, 400.48, 400.56, this area, the stock will bounce roughly 10% from here, retest the equilibrium area, this one. Okay, so right here, so 10% to be made in this area from 400 to 438, which is $38, and then we will have our lower high in this area. Okay, so if I give you that, so this is the kind of setup we are looking at. So price will go to 400. At 400, we will see a sharp upside, marking a lower high like this one. Okay, so be careful. 400 back into 440, and then the further sell off towards 350 area like this one. It's a bending market, very similar pattern you saw on core view or circle. You see that eventually the market will come here. This entire run the market will give back. Okay, this one. So make sure you know that the price will come back eventually to 300, under $300, 298, 299. That's the area it will hold, possibility. Okay, so this lower high tank again, fill this entire run back. It means this is called Marubazu up, Marubazu down, and the price down here. Okay, there is a possibility, one possibility before it goes to $300 to hold the SR interchange right here, this area. So these two areas are very interesting, 400, then 359 area, and then 300. It's not going to tank below 298 area. So that's the next bottom. Make sure when you drop to 298, you are all in. Until then, there is only two trade, one at a 400 to 438, and then 359 to 400 SR interchange right here. So 359 to 400 and 400 to 438. So right now the next trade will be 400 to 438. After that, once 438 we are out, then next trade will be 359 to 400 SR interchange right here. So if I give you the trade, this will be one trade, then it will tank to 359 area right here, then it will retest into SR interchange and tank to $300. This is what we are looking at price action, and right here we'll hit the bottom at $300. Okay, and then towards $600 upside. So once the price goes to $300, it will double from there. Okay, moving forward to BMNR, this is the stock that we are interested in. We are buying continuously. We have this Friday covered call expiring, and we are in profit on that trade. We'll continue holding that. $1.30 is good enough for 1 day. We bought the trade yesterday. The call is expiring tomorrow. We are happy with that. $1 we have the price. We bought it at $39.25. We are giving up our share at 40. Plus we have 1.25. So tomorrow the call will expire. And even today, even if the share is in profit, the covered call will be in profit too, because the theta is eating that call. Okay, we'll continue holding this. But right before the Friday close, so before our share are called away on BMNR, what we'll be doing, right at 3 p.m., we'll be closing our covered call because it will lose the 99% of this value. And we'll close the covered call, and right before the Friday, we'll sell the next Friday call so that we have the 3 days theta working for us for no reason. So at 3:30 p.m. tomorrow, we'll be closing the covered call and selling for the next Friday. Okay, moving forward to Oscar. This is what happens when the stock tanks. So we bought it at 13.50 area. No, sorry, we shorted the put on this one. Okay, we shorted the put, so that's fine. What we are looking at, we are looking for the bounce on this one, very similar which I just showed you on Tesla, the 400 and then 438. So that's the kind of setup we have here. We will retest equilibrium right here, this high. Okay, and the price will tank again. So you will get one chance to exit the trade right here in this area. Okay, which is 1820 area. This is your one chance to exit with the profit. We have all our short put will be closing this one, and then the stock will tank once again. This is not the like ultimate run. Look at here. Once you look at the chart right here, this is where the liquidity is. These are the low points. Okay, so eventually the price will never go to this one, but it will 100% come to this one, which is your inverted head and shoulder, up, down, up, down, up, down, this bottom, and the price will go up. Take all these points upside, but only after failing one more time. It will go up, trap the people, tank, take all these people out, and then you will never see this price. Okay, so one more tank after this 1820. So make sure you exit at 1820 area. Palantir, a lot of hell of downside. Michael Berry is 100% right on this one. I agree with him. That's the most expensive stock on the planet, not in the US, on the planet, and total garbage. Okay, you cannot create the hype behind the government contract, this and that. It's the stock. It doesn't matter how good your company is. It has to come to the fair value. Okay, Amazon is not a bad product. Last 2 weeks back, it was trading at 13 PE ratio. So it does not matter how good your company is, how much money they are making, what kind of surveillance you do. Okay, the stock has to come to a realistic value. You cannot trade with a PE ratio of 600 PE. Okay, that's utter nonsense. And that's why this is tanking. When the price was here, I clearly mentioned the stock will tank. When it was here, I clearly mentioned the stock will recover and mark the lower high. All over the tweets, I have alerted in the Discord and everywhere. Now this is lower high. The price is heading straight into 142. Nothing can stop this. We might have one more lower high price after this tank right in this area, take down all these 2 points, and then another lower high area like this one. There is one more possibility of lower high and then tank like this. But it will tank 100% into 140 area. No matter how excited you are about this stock, I'm not. I don't have a position. I'm not shorting this one. I'm neither short nor long, but I know where the price is going, where I'll be opening a long position. So till then, I will stay clear of this one. Sometime you need to know what not to trade. Okay. Moving forward to coin, I'm big on this one. Okay. Huge position, not small. And every drop I'm continuously buying and shorting put. So this is kind of most of the money tied in this stock right now. Okay, what we are looking at, we are looking for the head and shoulder inverted right here. It's a hidden, it's tiny, not everybody can identify this right here. And this is the price action we are looking at. Equilibrium resell again right in this area, will exactly come to 342 and sell, and that's the area that will be exiting. You see this trend line coming, black line from the top, and the last leg of the inverted head and shoulder will bring it to 340 area, and right at 342 will exit, and then we'll try to buy the down again around 304 or 305 area. So once we reach the price 348, make sure you exit all trade 340 area. Moving forward to MSTR, has been a pain for us. We'll continue holding. Let's see how it goes. The year-end rally of the Bitcoin will continue. There is not much of analysis on this one because it's directly linked to the Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is not doing very good right now. So we'll continue holding our position at loss. This is the only position we are really suffering at. But there is nothing we can do. We have our expiry for June, and we are good with that one. So we have enough time. If it doesn't recover, once it recovers back into 320 area, what we'll be doing? 320 area right here. I'm waiting for the recovery to 320 area, and I'll be selling the call like hell, like left and right. Okay, OTM at the money and like multi-leg. What we do 1:5 ratio. I'll make sure that I bring 10 times of my money which I have invested in the MSTR. I'm just waiting for a recovery. I don't want to sell the call right here, but every bounce I'll be shorting on this one. Moving forward to bulls, slow recovery, nice at the bottom right in this area. What I'm looking at, I'm looking for the gamma flip wall at $10. Once we reclaim $10 straight, we are going to 1250. That's the area we'll be selling a lot of calls at 1250 area. So I'm monitoring $10 right now here. Once we reclaim 10, okay, before earning, we must reclaim 10. That's what I'm monitoring. So it's a monitoring area right here. It's a long hold. We are not looking to trade this stock for 2 days, 3 days. We are holding at least for 16 January to 20th of February. That's where possible I'm looking for the big breakout on this one. Okay, eventually the stock will go to $16 minimum, and there is a lot of upside on this one. So this is kind of that we'll be holding for a couple of months. Moving forward to CRCL, good stock, perfect entry right in this area. When the stock was trading right here at 159, I was looking for the all-in entry at 84. I've still not taken the position yesterday. Okay, I've started buying a little bit of share yesterday. Since yesterday, I have been buying small position like 10%, 20%. I'll keep adding this one. Okay, I'll continue adding. I'm going big on coin and circle. Okay, I'm continuously buying these stocks, circle and coin. I'll continue adding. I'm looking for long synthetic at 84.17. We are looking at the bottom area, right in this area, a little bit one big wick right in this area, and we'll be taking a long synthetic. Earning were blast like all across the board. So we are good, fantastic company right now being crushed because of the crypto sell-off and a lot of manipulation in the market. But eventually this stock will go to 280 area and nothing will stop that. 280 is the price target minimum. Eventually, long term, this stock will go to $612.52. And I have been saying this stock has high potential because USDT is USDC, USDT, the tokenization is everything moving forward, and these companies will be the front runner in this race. And that's why this 612 is not happening tomorrow, not happening in 3 months or 6 months. Okay, maybe 1 year down the line we'll see 612, but not tomorrow. But the first price target will be 280 area. That's what we'll be looking at. Okay, there's a lot of upside. CRWV, I'll still be skeptical about a big upside. Eventually the stock will go up. Okay, but this stock has a lot to prove. Most likely I'm not buying here. I'm waiting for once this point is taken, 100% taken, like down below 84 area, which is taken today successfully. Right in this area, when at a 150 area, I was saying this has a lot of downside, and exactly this is what it did. This is called the bending market and the island top. An island has to complete. The liquidity is below these 2 point, 1 point and 2 point, which was at 84.90. Precisely, the stock is trading at 84.20. Now it's heading into liquidity zone to liquidate people, and this is where the institution will buy. Okay, so we are waiting on this one. Meanwhile, we are going on circle and coin. CRWV, we are still waiting. Moving forward tomorrow, I'm buying this stock yesterday. Definitely, I have added the position. Perfect area. This is what we were looking at. Okay, now what we are looking at? We're in a discounted zone. This is where you buy Mara at 14 area. We traded this run, this one. Okay, all the way. We have been trading Mara for years. Okay, and we have made quite a good amount of money from this stock, and we'll continue trading this one. This is the area that you take the position. Make sure you exit at 1840 area, right in this area between 1840, because what will happen? The price will go up and then it will retrace into wave 2. This will be your wave 1 from here to here, retrace back into right here, and then go up like this one. Probably 3 to 6 month time frame when the Bitcoin runs as well. That also important in this one. But the first leg, 1840, will eventually come. No matter what, the 1840 is coming on this one. Don't look for 32. As if now, but 1840 retrace, break the equilibrium, equal high 20 area, and then we'll look for the further down. So right now the current price target is 1840. That's what we are looking at. Rivian stock yesterday in the pre-market, I mentioned there is nothing which can stop it to correct back into retest 50 EMA right in this area, which is 1478, 1480 area. And right yesterday we saw the sell-off. There is a more sell-off. This candle is not enough for the sell-off. Okay, what will happen? The market, these will fill the gap. This sell side, then retrace, and then tank, something like this. You will see similar pattern. I can show you on another stock. I have seen this pattern somewhere. Okay, like when the stock break out, then tank, then up, then again tank, then go up, and then tank eventually. And most likely, I think it was Oracle. So I will see the chart. I find the similar chart. When you look at these two particular candles, you need to pay attention. This one, you see that these two candles, right here, you look at the opening and the closing and closing of the next candle. There is a gap. These are not equal, and that's the confirmation the price will sell again and come here, exactly fill this gap, bounce, and then again tank. So right now we'll come and retest this low again, once again, which is this particular candle. So this particular candle, if I take the cursor, low 16.40, we will definitely test 1640, then bounce, and then sell off badly after we retest 1640. This is a volume fill right in this area. Moving forward to HIMS. Okay, so I have a position. I don't have the share. I'm only holding the short put, multi-leg, like 50, 40, 20, and I will continue to double down my position in this area. Perfect area. This is the area that we were looking at when the stock was trading at 60. I have a small number of share, which was $40 call, which I exercised, and I'll continue selling the covered call on this one on every recovery. Majority of the trade on the HIMS is on the short put, not the share. I have a small position, like 300 share, I think, 300 or 400. Okay, so For them, I'm continuously selling continue weekly call, not just 1 week covered call. Let's say I have a 300 share. I'm not selling 3 call for this Friday. I'm selling 3 call for this Friday, 3 call for next Friday, 3 call for next Friday, and 3 call for the following Friday. It means 4 week continuously. So 300 share, 12 call, 9 naked and 3 covered. And that's how I'm bringing down my average way down close to the bottom. I can eat up more money from the covered call than the entire share value. And that's how trading works. Okay, moving forward to Meta, back to back again in this area. This is what we were looking at. Okay, we traded this area, we traded this area. We still have the spread going on. We have a trade going on. Eventually, we are looking for 698 area and 740. This will happen. All you need is a patience on this one. It's a big stock, huge market cap. It does not move like people buy and then it suddenly move. Again, you will see 50 EMA retest, a little bit pullback, and then something like this. Again, retest, and again, this will be the entire run. Okay, and if you look at this, will also form your cup and handle pattern in this area. So right here, this fair value gap and this one. So this is what will happen. Eventually, the price will go. But if the price has taken from here, let's say 29th of October, all the way to the second bottom area, it's 13th of November. So if this has taken, let's say 15 to 20 days, expect the price to recover in 3 to 6 weeks. Don't expect it to go tomorrow. Okay, that's how you read the market with the time frame. Okay, how long will it take? How long it took to fall the price? So 29 October to 13th of November, that makes you about 15 days. So maximum you should look for 30 days from now. Okay, so 15 days plus 15 days. Maximum it can be expanding demand, which can always be 2x of the supply. Okay. So at least you should take here 15 to 30 days before the price recover into 690 area or 700 area. So at least give it 30 days before the price recover. Okay, and that's how you read the market. NEO, when the price was trading here at 741, I clearly mentioned I will not buy a single share, not even one, before the 621. And look at the price, 642. Okay, right here. I'm still waiting. I will not initiate the position unless the price drop to 621. A lot of people will be greedy here. Oh, price has dropped and it's a bull flag and there is a lot of things going on right in this area. This is how they will see. People see in the market what they want to see. Okay, this is, they will see, oh, it's a big bull flag right here. Okay, like this one, bull flag, pole flag. But what they don't see here is where is the liquidity. Once you understand the concept of liquidity, the market rewards you. This is where the liquidity is sitting, 620 area. So the price has to come back in the same area, strong low, discount zone, right in this area. This is where the institution will buy 620. 621 will be my first entry, approximately about 5 to 10,000 share. And then down here, 571 will be my next entry, which is the bottom of the bull flag, support line, this line, 1 and 2, falling trend line, falling support line, this thing, okay? Right here, 572, that will be my second entry for another 5 to 7,000 share. And then 460, Fibonacci level 1.68, that will be my all-in entry. Where if I'm buying 5,000 share at 621, 5,000 at 571, I'll be buying 10,000 or 15,000 at 460. And after that, I'm not touching my position unless it goes like double the money, okay, at least. Because the price target will be $8.07 upside. So I'll be holding. But I'll be buying like in a hedge fund, downward ladder buying, 621, 572, 460. If it bounced from 570, good, we book the profit. If it bounced from 621, good, we book the profit. If it continue going down, we continue buying in 3 steps, 1, 2, and 3, and then we hold. Okay. So this is how you trade. NVDA, no trade here. I'm not happy with this price action. We need a price around 165 area. Very similar pattern you see is following exactly the Palantir price action, down, up, down, selling off. Right now, the first support line we have around this one, okay, the opening of this particular candle, spread candle right here, which is 186, another $4, most likely today itself, you will see $4 to $5 today, tomorrow, the Friday. And I'm not a buyer until the price drop below 162 area, right in this area. Till then, I will not be touching this. QQQ, again, we are looking for the downside, a little bit more of Fibonacci retracement, level 1, level 2 down, and then we'll be deciding 612. SMCI, good to hold the position. So 37.87 was my price target, 37.56 right now. We are close to the bottom. And I'm holding the short put, 90, 70, 50 for and 20 long. 20 long I'll be closing, and all the covered call I have, the call I have sold against the short put, I'll be closing them. I'll go to Beyond quickly and Soundhound. Okay, this is what we are looking at. This stock has a lot of upside from here. This is the area that we were looking at, 1350. We have taken the position. We are holding at a tiny loss right now, about 60 cents. We'll continue holding this one. We'll continue building the position on this stock. This stock has hell of upside, about 156% upside. Okay, so continue building position on this as well. When the market sell off this much, okay, selling from 22 to 12, you should not panic. This is the area to buy. Only thing you ignore is when the price is here, and you be greedy when all those people have been liquidated and selling off. This was probably the bottom, and again we'll retest and bounce to equilibrium, which is 17.50. So this is the area we'll be looking at first, and then we'll decide. Before we close, I'll go to Beyond. Very important. Okay, a lot of people are excited about this on the stock Twitter, trolling people each other. Oh, you don't know anything. And a lot of people are even posting on my stock Twitter, clown face and all this. Let me explain this, what's going on here. So you see here what we did on the Beyond. We took the position with a 25% profit. We opened the trade on 24th of October. We closed on 28th of October. We took advantage of all those people, those who were averaging out. Okay, the insider demand. We took our 25% and we were out of the trade. We are not having any trade on the Beyond right now. What's going on here? What's the problem? 65 million short share, 34% off exchange, 18% in the market. So roughly about 52% short share. But this is what people are looking at. Oh, 50%, 52%, 51%. Okay, what they are not looking at, let me show you where the problem is. Give me a second. And you'll understand what the hell is going on here. Why I don't have a position and why I have been skeptical about this one. That there will be no squeeze at all on Beyond. People don't understand this concept. Anyone who is trying to become rich from the Beyond will regret. Let me see. Okay, look at these kind of the clowns. Okay, this kind of clowns. These are very interesting. These people teach you a lesson. What he's looking at 59% short interest and posting the clown photo and everything. What he's not looking at, because he doesn't know how to read the data. 65 million short share, 60 days to cover, 18% short interest, 32% of exchange. What he's not looking at, availability of the share 1.1 million means I can share more share, but only up to 1 million, and I have to buy 60 million share if I'm a short seller. The problem is not here. This data is correct. There is a 54% short share. Definitely, I agree with that. Problem is here. This is what the problem is. Short borrow fee rate. It was at 5.84 on 31st of October, and it was even higher. It was 24%. And that what made the short squeeze this one. This thing squeezed because the borrow fees was 24%. And since then, it has been dropping 574, 30, 22.61%. Give me one reason if I'm shorting a 65 million share and I have a 2% interest to pay, why do I need to close my position? I can hold it for 7 months. I can hold it for 1 year unless every single retail investor, those who are trying to be diamond hand and trying to be they will squeeze the short seller. They will hold their short position, pay the 2.6% interest, and make every retail investor give up to their position and liquidate them, hit the margin call when the market sell off. What will happen eventually? The market will sell off, people will be liquidated, margin call will come, people will close at loss because they will be fed up with the position holding for 6 months. What will happen? That will bring more supply in the market, means more and more people will be liquidated, more and more price will continue dropping. This is what you need to look at. This is what you need to look at. This is the most important factor. When the GameStop squeezed back in 2020, 2021, what happened? The borrow fees was 500%, and that was the reason it squeezed. Stock when the borrow fee is continuously dropping, okay, the stock won't squeeze. That's the problem. I'm happy to pay on my short position 2.61% interest to hold for 6 months because I know retail investor does not have patience. They will panic. They will cut the loss. They will move on because eventually everybody will realize, oh, it's not happening. Let's cut your position, take a loss and move on. And that will bring more supply in the market. And that's the problem that people are not looking at. You need to look at what's the borrow fees. Not just there is a 65 million short share. They can short the share and hold unless the company goes bankrupt in 3 years. There's no problem. They know that the entire money is free if the company files the bankruptcy, and they will hold to all the share. And this is what you need to learn, how to read the data, what's going on. And when the stock was trading at 221, right here, someone asked me, and I told 1.12 is the bottom. Right now, 1.10. What is the next bottom? 0.95. Okay, stock has more downside. There is no bounce coming. We traded this area. We can trade insider demand. There will be one more insider demand at 0.95, and again we'll be taking a trade. But eventually this has only one-way street to downside. Okay, if we follow our VWAP concept on this one, look at where the price is, 37 cents. That's where it can fall. People don't realize what's the downside. Once you learn to trade a downside, you make money in stock market. Okay, so stay clear. At least those who are in our Discord, stay clear of beyond. Do not get greedy thinking it will go up to $4 and I'll make a lot of money. Okay, we do not have any trade. Stay clear. I'll be taking a trade when the insider demand comes. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Market is open, and I'll see you in the Discord. Thanks. Bye.